Hello, Guildies! Welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I remain, as always, your host, Trellin, and we are here today with Torthid and Gada. And you guys, look how cool this shot is! I was like, the dead end pub or bar or whatever is just like right over here. And I was just like, I guess I'll just do a shot in the street to start with. And you know, barring the gross sewer grate, there we go, we could just zoom in a little bit, get away from that. But like, you get this like super cool like nighttime cloudy sky, you get like the buildings in the background. I'm digging this, I like this quite a bit. So, we got some evacuation of Lion's Arch to do today, y'all. That is where we have gotten to. Oh, did I just do a fancy? Oh, we can't go up the roof anymore. Well, that's a bummer. I thought I had just pulled off something cool. Oh well. So yeah, we're gonna go hit Lion's Arch because apparently we got to evacuate this beach. So I say beggars can't be choosers. Now shut up. So let's pop on over there, and we get to do some fighting around the world. Well, at least in Lion's Arch. Senfer Raya. That's a kind of cool name. They definitely put a lot of work into their character design there. At least it feels like it. Yeah, they look pretty dope. I like that. I think they're a Necro with... Why do they have dual swords? That must be like a back item that they're using. Because yeah, they got a war horn at the side. And that looks like maybe a dagger. Dagger Warhorn Necro. I don't know. I like their setup there. I'd really like to know what like armor pieces they have on to look like that. Howdy, how's it going? Alright, so we are escaping. Escape from Lion's Arch. Come on, they say. Ooh, do we get a cutscene? A little bit of a laggy cutscene. It's okay, it's the old engine. But look how cool Lion's Arch used to look. They're giving us one last look before they blow it the fuck up. That lion does not look good at all. That's an awkward looking lion. Here comes the Ether Pirates. I think they would have like angled some cannons up or something once they knew that the air attacks were coming. Oh, here we go. Here comes the biggity booms. Goodbye, old Lion's Arch. This is why we had to get a new Lion's Arch. I only know that from watching Wooden Potato. I always forget if it's plural or not. Oh, here comes Ether killing some people. Big booms indeed. Some of the biggest booms. We got toxic booms. We got molten booms. We got penetrating booms. See, this is the thing that confuses me. How does this sneak up on anything? You would be able to see this giant-ass drill in the sky for miles. For absolute miles. And it can't move very quickly.
People of Lion's Arch, this is Scarlet Riot. I would tell you not over here, but...
She giggling. Big boobs. That's the kind of big that I want, honestly. Why can't we get some of that big? Alright, so we are heading towards the Trader's Forum. Which looks like it's going to guide us a little bit. We're just going to go through this way. A swashbuck. Oh, that swashbuckler dies pretty quick. Don't you knock me down, thug. Okay, there we go. Alright, through to the forum we go. Time to read some saucy posts.
Trader's Forum is in flames. Your Grand Piazza has been destroyed. Your city is falling.
Grand Piazza? What's a piazza? Sounds like an Italian word? Oh, there's Bram and Rocks. It feels like it's maybe like the Italian word for plaza or something. Like that seems like reasonable, right? And it would kind of fit what we've got here. But in that case, why wouldn't they just call it a plaza? Can't be plaza. A thumper? I don't like thumpers. They take too long to kill. They're too meaty. They got the meat on them bones. Ow! That guy just knocked me down as soon as I came in. I tried to come in like a wrecking ball, and he was like, nope. Oh, that one too! Okay, I get it. You guys don't like Miley Cyrus. I apologize. Okay, so we're just killing off waves of things. I was starting to wonder, I was like, I feel like we killed everything that was there already. But then I checked our goal here, and it's just to defend the forum. Oh, yep, there's more people coming across that bridge. The bridgemen! We're in the Stormlight Archives. Dude, they just keep on coming. Oh, what's this then? Oh wait, that's like leaving our zone, so it can't be that. Oh my god. Every time I fly in here, they're just like, knock you on your ass. They Mr. Knock you on your ass. You heard of Mr. Steal Your Girl. How about Mr. Knock you on your ass? And I demand that you shut up, Shiro. I've actually... Oh! Okay. I've actually been listening to audiobooks in the morning instead of watching the Wood and Potatoes playthrough, so don't know what happens with Shiro yet.
Looks like a full-on invasion to me.
I think you're right. They're killing anyone who hasn't evacuated yet. We have to get non-combatants out of here.
Aether blades.
Hopefully the Canal Ward gates in Gandaran Fields is still open. Citizens can flee that way.
I'm not fleeing. I'm fighting.
Fair enough. Then I am too.
Okay, miasma level's going.
Hey Bram, you got
Oh.
some Aether blades stuck in your teeth.
That's such a weird thing to say. Was he eating them? What the hell, Rocks? Okay, the miasma level's going up. We gotta move. We gotta talk to people, find people, encourage citizens. Okay, cool. What books? I mentioned Stormlight Archive earlier. That's what I've been listening to and getting through Stormlight Archive. I tried a bunch of times to get into Brandon Sanderson, mostly through Mistborn, because I had so many people recommend him to me, and I just couldn't get into it. And then so I saw Stormlight Archives recently, and I was like, maybe I'll give that a try. And I'm actually liking it. I don't know why I can't get into Mistborn, but I can get into Stormlight. But you know, there it is. Oh wait, I moved before I encouraged him. I didn't realize I had to stand still for a second there.
Refreshing.
Aha, here's a dude. Evan at the Black Lion Trading Company. So is this Mr. Black Lion?
So nice to see.
Did you see what happened? I was just headed into the market. Then we got separated. What am I supposed to do with the caravan? With me, I'll get you to the gate.
Check my stock.
Dude, I said with me. Okay, well, you go do your thing. I told you to go with me, not to run off on your own and be stupid. I don't know how many citizens I need to help out here. I'm just citizening it up. Dude, there's so many! Alright, we're gonna find Kjell and Magnus in Fort Mariner. Marjorie and Casimir at Postern Ward. Alright, we'll do these ones, and then we'll just say that's probably enough citizens that have been helped, right? Like, there's no way they could want more than, like, 15, and we're gonna have way more than that. Yeah, I think there's 4 books in it. I'm on the 3rd one right now, and when I was looking, because, I'm listening to them through Audible, because apparently I just, like, had a bunch of Audible credits for some reason. I think maybe it's through Amazon Prime or something. So I could just get some free books with them, and so, yeah, I started a couple of months back, and, like, recently I, for some reason, have just been really into, I want to hear more Stormlight Archives, so I've just been tearing through them. But yeah, I'm, like, early on in number 3, and I've only seen number 4 up there. Oh look, Madi! Is that one of the racing moas I need to find? Okay, I got 20 dudes. That's gotta be enough dudes. Oh man, everybody's so far. Alright, I guess we'll go to... Wait, why is there a random Whispers agent here?
Shield.
Hey, over here.
Oh man, he's still fighting over there, huh? Okay, I guess I'll help him out then. Because it looks like I have to. It's not an optional mission thing, it's a required mission thing. Oh god, it's the knockdown thug. Leave me alone, knockdown thug. No! The knockdown thug. Okay, you know what? We're gonna give it one of these. Surely that will stop the knockdown. Okay, that went away way too quick. I don't appreciate how quickly that went away. Okay. Come on, Evan Dickblade. Oh my god, they immediately came back. That miasma level's going up much quicker than I am comfortable with. I do not like the speed with which we are suddenly getting miasma level. How am I supposed to make it all the way over, like, here and then here? Especially if I have to escort Mr. Slowy McSlowass over here. Yeah, see, that's what I was at, too, where I'd heard of him quite a bit. Like, I'm always seeing him. Don't worry about the miasma. The game's talking to me. It heard me talking about the miasma. It's like, don't you worry about the miasma. You let us worry about the miasma. But, yeah, I'd heard about him all the time. Like, I always see him, like, coming up in, like, conversations about, like, who's the best fantasy author to read. But just every time I tried to read his books, I couldn't. But Stormlight's doing it for me. I feel like he has, like, a million other series, because I've seen so many books with his name on it. But this is the one that I'm liking. Alright, so with the thugs, it's just a matter of making sure we're doing the old rope-a-dope. Strafing and rafing. Well, maybe not always. That doesn't always work, it looks like. But, like, in general, it seems like that's the magic ticket. Because he does, like, that big ol' wind-up, and then he bonks you. I actually only recently started doing audiobooks. I've always been into books, like, my whole life. And I actually still prefer, like, print books, to the extent that I don't even really want to read, like, ebooks, because I just like holding an actual book. But lately, I mostly am like, I was looking for something to listen to while I was commuting, and I have the Audible credits, so I feel like I might as well use them. Like, it's really weird to me that I have like 12 of these things. And like each individual book I'm downloading is like $30 usually, but with the credit, it's just like, here, you could have this book. And I'm trying to figure out what their business model is, because that doesn't seem like they'd be making any money. But yeah, between needing something to listen to while I can't actually read a book, because, you know, driving, and having the stuff available to me, audiobooks turned out to be what it was about. Yeah, I agree. And like this, like, it sounds weird to say, but like the smell of books too. I don't know, like I'm kind of a weirdo, so one of the first things I do when I buy a book is just like stick my nose in it and smell it a little bit. I don't know. Book smell is a very nice smell to me. I think it's just kind of like a comfort thing because I read so many books when I was a kid, so it's like, you know, you smell it, and I guess scent is supposed to be one of like the strongest senses linked to memory, right? That certainly seems to be the case with book smell. Yeah, new book is okay, but I prefer, like, the aged book smell is a better book smell than a new book smell. Alright, Evan, you're slowing me down. Like, I'm at almost half my asthma already, and it's primarily your fault. Oh, that poor lion. It is all kinds of fucked up. Is that where you're going, buddy? Because I'd really like you to hurry it up. I feel like this bridge is going to collapse on us. Man, these guys, like, they don't care about getting roasted. We're just walking right over the fire, huh?
Come on.
Captain Should you have that name?
Get out of my way, Runt. I gotta get merchandise through that gate.
Hurry it up, Evan. I have citizens here who need this gate.
Alright, is that it? Am I done with them now?
Evan, move your Doliacs. I need to get these people out of the city and shut down the gate.
What? That's your problem? Don't worry, Shud. I got you covered.
Alright, can we make this go away now? Because that miasma is stressing me the fuck out.
That's greedy. How did he shut down the gate? Never mind. Get to the city exits.
What a giant bag of dicks. I helped this guy out and then he shuts the frickin' gate down?
Hello.
What a ween bagger. Big old giant bag of ween. That's a foul stench. The miasma must be... Hey, you guys just told me earlier not to worry about the miasma and to focus on helping people. And now you're like, oh man, that miasma, that's a pretty big problem. We should be doing something about that miasma. Assholes. Alright, let's not worry about finding more emus or whatever for a while. In fact, we're gonna go super sweaty try-hard mode and just run past these dudes. Because we don't want to slow down.
Hey!
Can't do it, won't do it.
Faster! Understood.
Oh, almost walked through that hole right there. Gotta be careful about those. Okay. Help Keel and Magnus get safely out of Fort Man. What the hell is that?
Come on.
Oh, boy. Cleave Stomps and Shadow Steps. That's a fun collection of skills you got there, buddy. Oh, I love you, bear. That's what I call my daughter. I call her the Boogie Bear. Those people better live through this. We're gonna have some real problems if those people don't live through this. I'm telling you that right now. You guys wanna help, or you just wanna stand there and watch? Looks like you just wanna stand there and watch, huh? That's cool. Don't worry. Okay, he can't see. Okay, well I guess we'll give him the pass on that then. What's this? Enraged. He got his enraged timer. We're screwed. The raid's gonna wipe. Alright, he's outski 5,000. Magnus, the bloody-handed. Dude, that guy's got the longest death sequence. I can't see. Where's that dude? It was over here, right? Oh, here's the level 1 Sheriff Cerium. What the fuck is on your face, Cerium? The hell? I thought you were a Sylvari before. Maybe I'm just smoking the dope again.
Hey,
Get aboard the airship. We are leaving.
relay that order. Keep fighting. We aren't losing the fort.
Magnus, you're hurt, and the fort is gone. Get aboard now.
Oh, Magnus just got told. Alright, well, we don't need to do anything else here then. So, we gone. Solid gone. Wait a minute. I can just teleport. Well, that helps the miasma level concern. And I happen to know I come back here eventually, so I'm not, like, super crazy concerned about getting all this stuff right now. Because this miasma's getting up there. Marjorie and Casimir defend Postern Ward. Hello? Get away from here.
Keep your grubby hands off Lion's Arch.
Yeah, you tell him.
Here we go.
There's lots of toxicity in my city. In my city. Gotta get a little bit of System of a Down in there because, why not? I mean, I was a teenager in the early 2000s. That means I'm basically required to know their songs. It's a contractual obligation, no getting around it. Bonk. Dude, if I didn't use that waypoint, I'm not sure if I would have gotten here in time, because that miasma level's getting really close. Yeah, the gas is burning my lungs. I would like to fall back, but I gotta do this last thing. And I'm a little bit worried that the Encourage Citizens thing hasn't been taken off of my bar. They do admittedly have some odd or easy to misunderstand lyrics. I've never been 100% sure of exactly what a lot of the lyrics to their songs are. But you just gotta sing it with feeling. That's what System is all about. Did you just say Kazam? Dear Lord, it's spreading. Bram, I can't believe you've done this to us. Another stealthed up Whispers agent. Marjorie. If only we figured out. Oh, there we go.
You smell that? It's the Toxic Alliance. They've left their mark all over this place.
I don't like the looks of this. Scarlet's taking over the entire city.
Taking it over or destroying it? I'm not sure which.
All these poor Lion's archlings.
Lion's
Lost their
archlings.
Archlings?
Yes. I didn't like Lion's archers. Come on.
That's way
let's
better
get
than
some of these
archlings.
Louis out of here.
We've done all we can. Get out of Lion's Arch now!
Oh, we have to get them to safety.
Alright, well, I'm getting out of Lion's Arch now, so you could get them to safety all you want. But I'm not going to be here for it. Escape is complete. Right, so we just have to click the leave the instance thing. The gate doesn't actually work. Righto then. Okay, we got some things we could open. Just resources. Nothing wrong with resources. And now we gotta head to the evacuation camps. Can we go yell at Evan? The Dick Blade? Looks like we are going to Vigilant Hills. This appears to be the closest waypoint. Oh, look at that. We got a packed supply agent. We get our daily buy. Zealot's Pearl Siren? Sure, why not? Big bada boom. Iron ore. Detour. No, wait, no. Thought I had these equipped. I did not. Oh, I found a thing. It's a bauxite mined from iron deposits. Okay. Oh, cool. So you could just get these randomly from different deposits, eh? This is for a dagger. I mean, I might eventually use a dagger. Not on this character, but on other characters. The battle for Lion's Arch. North Evacuation Camp. Oh boy. We have to listen to Bram, huh? Well, he wasn't so bad last time when, Timey was with him, so maybe he won't be so bad this time either. I like faraway big buildings like that, especially if you got like fog or mist like kind of in the air. It looks pretty cool. I like it.
Could that have been any worse?
We saved some, but how many people are still in there? I'm gonna break Scarlet in half.
Hold on to that thought. It won't be long before we get another chance to go back in.
Next time we save as many as we can. I'm not stopping until they have to carry me out.
Oh, Timey is
Time
here.
yet?
No, Bram. Be patient. We can't go in too soon. The miasma has to dissipate first.
Yeah,
Mother
Bram.
Marjorie's antidote isn't working anymore.
Seems Scarlet improved her recipe. She's an impressive alchemist.
Is there anything she doesn't do well?
Make friends?
Good point.
Oh, hey there, Liquor. It's going alright. We're making some good progress. I think like everybody in Lion's Arch did just die horrible deaths, but we're alive, so...
Welcome.
I keep thinking back to the Queen's Jubilee when we saw Scarlet for the first time. She was a joke back then compared to this. I guess I see what... I mean, she was trying to kill us from the get-go, so... she's not playing anymore. She was trying to kill us the first time we met her, so I wouldn't really describe that as playing. No, she has a very sinister motive. No one goes to all this trouble for nothing. She must be expecting a huge reward. I mean, maybe? I don't know. This could have been much worse if you hadn't figured out that our target was Lion's Arch. Wasn't it Marjorie that... Well, okay, whatever. Between seeing the probe change and sorting through Scarlet's trash, you saved lives. I'm glad I could help. Bram and I were ready because you warned us. We evacuated a lot of citizens who'd be dead now. Between Scarlet's thugs murdering and the miasma choking them to death, it's ugly in there. What about Evan Dickblade just leaving people to die? Why are we ignoring that? Alright, these are all non-talkable people. We could talk to this farmer. I don't know why we'd want to, but let's check them.
Never leave a wrong to ripen into evil.
Oh, hello, Liam O'Brien. I suppose I should be grateful I'm alive, but this camp is wearing on my nerves. Could be worse. Hey, Timey. Oh, we could talk to Scruffy? Scruffy appears to be inactive. There are some diagrams affixed to the controls, but you shouldn't tamper with it. Fair enough. I keep hearing the most terrible stories from the people coming out of Lion's Arch. Is it all true? Is Scarlet really responsible for all those deaths? Those and more. I set up Scruffy's holo emitter to link with Vorp's assistant golems in the other evacuation camps. If it'll help, you can use him to see the recordings of what's going on. It'll help most if you stay safe here for now, but thanks. Indubitably. I'm a genius after all. But don't tell Vorp, okay? I mean it. Don't tell Vorp. I won't. Damn, Timey. You're scary. There are simple drawings, time of delay. So access record set. Bram's friends M and K. Is that Marjorie and Casimir? Oh my god. That's a lot. Okay.
I don't think we're gonna win this battle. I know what you mean. For everyone we save, 3 more die. You can stay here if you'd like. Not if you're going back in. We're a team. Even if we only save 1 more, it's worth it. Agreed.
So, here's the thing, y'all. I have gone through this once before, and even if I don't really remember the stuff, I know I watched all these before. And when I get to the part of the story that I haven't been to yet, I will be much more thorough with watching all this stuff. I did that back when we were exploring the Norn territory I hadn't explored before, so I just, y'all, that's a lot for each category they have. We're gonna say that I watched all those.
Welcome.
Oh boy, that's a lot of recordings. I appreciate that level of lore. I already watched it
Turns
or
out
listened
I
to
got a
it.
volunteer.
Is that a golem?
Don't knock it. It doesn't
Oh, it's the
sleep,
Hobotron.
It doesn't feel demoralized by dying patients. The thing just showed up wanting to help. At this point, I could use it.
Greetings, I am Helotron. I will be your designated health repair unit.
Oh no. No. I am not getting worked on by a machine.
I feel ya.
Thinking impairs recuperation. Please remain calm. Now tell me where you are ailing.
Are you joking?
Does this unit match the appearance of a no-talent minstrel? Now report your injury status. Any delay could mean your expiration. Analyzing miasma aerosol.
You can do that?
Consortium programming offers basic analysis of chemical compounds. Analysis underway.
Can you find a cure?
For current late-stage patients, negative. However, infection appears to be counteracted by sub-aether harmonics in a localized energy field.
Look at you, Helotron.
Guard Field Hospital.
Can barely breathe. Lungs and eyes feel on fire.
It'll pass. You need to take it easy. Now I need your name and unit for the records.
Drax Tenderstride, private. 6th Harbor Detail.
That's fine, soldier. Get some rest.
That dude's definitely dead. I know
He'll be gone in
oh,
an hour.
yep.
Add his name to the list.
I know the rules of mustard gas. If you're at the point where you're, yeah, he's like, my eyes and lungs are on fire. Like, that guy's melting. He's done. And this toxin is definitely a mustard gas. Oh, look, it's the Blumanu and Penelope. Penelope.
See all the dead lion guard they've been pulling out of the city?
Shh. Not around the civilians.
Yeah, dummy, not around the civilians. Gosh.
Faster!
So everybody's up in Vigil Keep or outside of Vigil Keep.
I know your face from my dream.
Why are these people named?
You break it, I break you.
We found Guile. Playing Street Fighter. Oh, here. See, look, I wasn't going crazy. This is Sheriff Sirium. She's a fucking Sylvari. And last time, she was a human with a mask on that looked roughly Sylvari-like. I'm telling you, I know how my brain works sometimes.
I warned Magnus. I warned Keel. I warned them all. I told them Scarlet was going to attack the city.
If it isn't Evan Dickblade.
No. Because of them, your friends, your neighbors. Jay.
No, it's because of you.
Now I know why he's Captain Magnus the Bloody Hand. Because the blood of all those innocent people in Lion's Arch on his hands.
Oh, I hate this guy.
What is it? Shouldn't you be failing
I hate him so much.
You've been hereby conscripted to Lion Guard service under General Emergency Statute 14.
You're joking. Someone tell me this sorry idiot is playing a joke on me.
For the duration of the emergency, you and Black Lion trading post agents will act as deputy quartermasters, outfitting all active personnel.
And what if I refuse? What if I pull up stakes and leave you suckers in the dust?
Considering you are now technically a Lion Guard supply officer, desertion would mean confiscation of your wares and summary execution.
Haha, take that, Dickblade.
Blind by you, Lion Guard, or get hanged?
Firing squad, actually. And it's not you or us anymore, Quartermaster Nashblade. Speaking of which, we need 24 swords, a dozen axes, 20 shields, and 40 rifles.
Just tell me one thing. Keel, he's dead, right? Come on, give the guy good news.
She and Captain Magnus are at a relief camp to the south, and your deputizing was Captain Keel's idea.
Of course it was.
Doesn't change the fact that he's a terrible fucking person, man. He's directly responsible for people dying, and then he's like blaming it on other people. Like, can I not? Is there an option to not use the Black Lion Trading Company for the trading post anymore? I don't want to give this guy money. They're lying. Yeah. Call me a liar again, and I'll put your. Oh yeah, you want to try, motherfucker? Let's go. Marjorie, Casimir, and I deduced Lion's Arch was going to be the target. We sent a message to Keel. What was your proof of Scarlet's attack? It made sense. She hit everywhere else. It was a matter of time. Good for you. You guessed a citywide massacre. Stop lying and stick to selling goods. You're a piece of shit, Evan Dickblade. I hate this guy. Regroup with Rox and Braham. Is there a giant hot air balloon over here I just didn't notice before?
The enemy's in there. Why are we standing around with our weapons in our hand?
Save that energy.
Are you in charge here?
You have a complaint? And I was having such a good day.
Official Seraph businessman. We're looking for a golem. It's been,
You're kidding. I thought you were the first of a relief effort from Divinity's Reach, but you're here for a golem?
Have you seen one? Small, ovoid shaped, 2 arms, hovers, sarcastic tone.
Nope,
Yes,
haven't
it's
seen
my
him.
backup medic.
You dummy.
You are ordered to hand over the golem immediately.
You want me to give over the only combat medic I have? Go eat your sword.
Yeah.
orders are orders. The golem is wanted on an outstanding warrant.
What's the charge?
Aiding and abetting a known mass murderer, Scarlet Briar.
You're joking. No, I don't think you've ever joked in your life. God, I'll go find him.
But I don't think he did that.
I serve Lion's Arch.
Oh, here you are, Helitron. Run away, little buddy, run away.
This unit was summoned. How may I assist you?
These Seraphs say you helped Scarlet. Fess up. Is it true?
Negative.
It's lying. It was seen in Scarlet's presence when she attacked the Queen's Jubilee.
I was captured and forced into Scarlet's service. This unit has no loyalty to her.
That matches with what I saw.
Now either help with the wounded or leave. We've got injured to treat.
It seems this golem left out a few crucial details, such as his being found guilty of aiding Scarlet.
Yeah, but you clearly don't have any proof of that.
Psycho who's hammering our city?
Affirmative. However,
nothing. Get away from my patients. You're probably behind what put them here. Get out.
You heard the lady. Come with us.
But their only proof is...
negative. I paid my debt to the people of Divinity's Reach. I raised thousands of gold for them during Winter's Day.
Oh yeah, you are the
I
Tron
Sarah
from that.
talking about using this unit to...
Enough. Come along right now. You have nowhere to run.
Negative. I will find an alternate solution. This unit is no longer in your possession.
Yeah, good job, Helitron. I'm gonna go talk to him. This is like one of those really annoying things. Like, so their only evidence is that he was seen nearby her when she attacked. Like, yeah. And then you were found guilty. Yeah, you found him guilty on shitty evidence. I was there. I could tell you what happened. Yeah, Ho-Ho-Tron. I remember you from Winter's Day. Correct and incorrect. What are you doing out here? Why the name change? What do you want to know? This unit is not affiliated with Scarlet. Unit faces legal and civil persecution. You're doing this to prove your innocence. Correct. Wouldn't killing Scarlet be a better way?
You want a combat chassis and an energy amplifier, but no weapons? What are you, crazy?
Logic circuits are nominal. Is this design feasible?
Yeah, the amplifier. That'll take a while. I'll be honest, never had a golem customer.
Will this irregular customer interaction delay delivery?
No, I don't usually ask this, but what's all this for? I mean, the line guard's watching me close. You ain't gonna kill us all in some golem uprising.
No, he's a friend.
Negative. Non-hostile intent.
You better be right.
He's specifically not asking for weapons.
You want to take a beating but not dish it out?
Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be asking for payment in advance.
He's gonna be Tankotron.
I lack the sufficient funds.
Then go away. I don't work for free. Well, except for the Lion Guard these days. Damn that keel.
Accessing fleeting subroutine.
A begging golem. This ought to be a laugh.
This unit paid its debt to Divinity's Reach. The Seraph want to use me for an endless series of tasks. If I can aid in the assault against Scarlet, I calculate the act will earn goodwill and prove I am not her minion.
Sounds like the Seraph won't care. Captain's Council might. Maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Alright. Friend Golem. He's gonna be friend. I honestly mostly just watch YouTube. Like these days, but I do watch like I keep up with some anime. You know, when new seasons come around. I've been watching Jigokuraku, Kimetsu no Yaiba. What else? I don't care about Quaggins. So yeah, I watch a little bit of anime. I occasionally watch things on like Netflix and stuff, but mostly
It's almost
not.
that time. You ready, Bram?
Ready to kill some bad guys and save some innocents? You even have to ask.
I just like to hear you say it.
I'm ready.
What are you, fucking SpongeBob? The Lion Guard have regrouped and we are ready. With our allies from the Vigil, Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers, we will storm Lion's Arch, establish rally positions, cut down Scarlet's forces, and take the fight to Scarlet herself. After a year of suffering, invasion, and death at her hands, we have Scarlet right where we want her. Come to Lion's Arch with your rage and your best weapons. Show no mercy to Scarlet and her damned followers. Today begins a battle that will be sung about for years to come. Fight alongside me as we take back our city and wipe Scarlet off the face of Tyria forever. To battle! Wait, Captain Magnus, can't you see? Like, can't you not see anymore? Maybe that was temporary. Oh, I guess I did also. I have an annoying affinity for trashy reality shows, so I did recently watch most of Love is Blind Season 4. I haven't finished watching it, though. I don't know why I like shows like that, but for some reason, trashy reality shows just can't stay away from them. It's like watching a train wreck in action. How dare you, good sir? Here I was, just chopping down a tree, minding my own business. Alright, so we are going back to the Lion's Arch. That's a cool mount. Look at that. It's got glowy eyes. It's got a cool symbol on its forehead. It's a giant fox. I like foxes. I bet you this person knows what the fox say. So cool. Can't wait till I can ride my cool mounts, because I got some cool mounts.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, it's like a dating reality show. Yeah, so it's very very similar to like The Bachelor and stuff like that. Only like more people involved. It's not just like one person trying to find one person. It's definitely, look at this guy's hat. It's definitely got the reality dating show garbage going on, but it is pretty good within that context. Alright, let's go to the public one. I guess what I'm saying is it's not like, you know, highbrow, thought-provoking television, but it is still enjoyable. Spawn me in at the Priory foothold, eh? Looks like everything is still needing to be fixed. Sectors recaptured, none. Help us retake the region. We provide a Priory ether shield. Retreat to Eye of the North. Is there anybody else in here? I think for this one I'll put my main chat on just to see if like people are calling out targets. I don't see any commander icons, which has me a bit worried. I'm not sure if I can do this on my own, because we gotta like fight champions and stuff. Oh, here's a person. Lady Lustral. Alright, well, I guess we'll just do it to it here. Can you stop blocking, please? Thank you. I guess I could have made my attacks unblockable there, huh? Bag of Alliance supplies. Interesting. Suddenly there are many dudes. Oh, cool. Another useless blood in the water den. Wish I could like just turn that off, honestly. Oh, the poison is starting to pile up a little bit. Wait, where'd my buddy go? Oh, there's my buddy, okay. Thought I got abandoned by my booty. My booty buddy. We're getting a pile up of dudes. Mini dudes. Oh, we got another dude. Another person. Toxic Spooter! Get out of here, Spooter. Get out of here, Bulwark. That's all of them. Ah, we finished a group effort, eh? We recaptured a sector. We're the best. Alright, I don't think we're ever gonna find, like, all of the MOAs and stuff. But we can still give a little bit of a look-see. I imagine they'd be kind of in slightly out-of-the-way locations, right? They wouldn't just be right up in your face. I have played Skyrim, actually. I've played an unhealthy amount of Skyrim, I would say. We've gone down the modded rabbit hole with Skyrim. I found a rubble pile. Why is there a rubble pile at the back of a cave? That's like the least likely place for a rubble pile. It'd be the most protected. I also have the common curse with Skyrim, where every time I play it, I decide, like, oh, this time I'm gonna play, you know, this kind of character. And then I always just end up playing a stealth archer somehow. No matter what I originally decide I'm playing, it turns out it's a stealth archer. Oh no, Spooter. Don't like the Spooters. Not a Spooter Dooter. It's a really quality game. Ah, another group effort completed. Ho 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 ho. Looks like we need to go up here. God, was it a year or 2 years ago at this point, where they teased Elder Scrolls 6. They showed like that short little cinematic for it, and I was so excited, and I feel like I've heard nothing about it since then. So, I don't know. I've been playing Elder Scrolls games since Morrowind, although I'll admit I didn't play Morrowind that much. I was like relatively younger. Actually, I even remember playing Daggerfall with my buddies back when I was like really young, but that was one of those ones where like I didn't actually own it, my friend did, so I only like air quotes played it when I was at their house, so I don't think that really counts. But I was still like pretty inexperienced, I guess I would say, with the CRPG genre when I was playing Morrowind. So I definitely don't have the same, like, you know, deep connection to it that a lot of people have. But I definitely liked Oblivion. And yeah, Skyrim's definitely a jam. Yeah, really good replayability. I'm not as into like shooters and sci-fi stuff, but I do play. I've played a good number of the Fallout games as well. I think starting with New Vegas was the first one that I really played. But I agree, the replayability is just off the charts, especially when you factor in mods. I don't think I would have nearly as much fun with like the Bethesda games if I was playing them on console. They'd still be really fun, but like the ability to mod it and like make it the kind of game you want it to be, including, I think, a big part of the modding experience is just finding all the mods you want to use and anticipating playing with them. But yeah, all of that is just, it's top quality. I think potentially the only game that I have more hours in than Skyrim, and it's for the same reason of modding, is Civ 5. Because the mods just never stop with those games, man. You could mod it to be a completely different game almost. Well, not even almost. You could mod it to be a different game. I even saw that there's apparently a pretty quality, oh come on brain, work right now, multiplayer mod for Skyrim, but unfortunately for me, I have no friends. Oh no, don't want that thing to blow up on me. Oh, now I get to be in a cocoon. People really need to, like, not stand in telegraphed circles. I gotta be careful saying that in a busy fight when I'm also reading chat, because I know that Murphy's Law says that I will immediately step into a telegraph circle right after I say that. Let's get out of there. Tried the multiplayer mod back when it was in beta and it didn't work too well. Yeah, I saw some videos when it was in beta, but I've heard that it's gotten a lot more stable since then. The other one that I would really like to try, but I think it's going to be in development forever, is there's a mod, I think it's called Beyond Skyrim, where like they're basically trying to make the entire rest of the Elder Scrolls world in the Skyrim engine. So like, you know, includes Oblivion and stuff like that. So it's different from the mod that's just like recreating Oblivion, the game in Skyrim. Like they're actually creating all the other regions and it looks so cool. But I think that, like, I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is ever going to come out, and I think that Elder Scrolls 6 will probably come out before Beyond Skyrim mod comes out, like, as a finished product, so. Oh man, I'm trying to read and fight a toxic spider. Oh no, she got the eat off. Yeah, we just don't have enough people, man. Especially if they keep on letting themselves get killed. Yeah, I might have to be a little bit sweaty and not read chat as much while I try to get this working. Oh man, it's knocking me on my ass. A little bit worried that I went into alpha right there, put me in a rough spot, but we're... Dude, why are you guys standing in explosions? It gets so frustrating that people just can't... Like, I get that every now and then you get caught off guard, you're not able to dodge roll out of the way, you know, something happens. But we're in a game that has really generous dodge rolls, very clearly telegraphed circles of attack. I don't think we're going to be able to do this because these people keep on getting themselves downed. And they're people like... Look at that, 319 mastery points. This person's only at like 60 something. But still, like, oh, and look, they're down again. That one's got 130. try to look down and read as I hit here. I think I'm outside the explosions yet. My first time playing a Skyrim game was Elder Scrolls V. The PS3 was so proud being my first big kid game, so I've never experienced it modded, but I've heard really good things about it. Yeah, like, it's a really good game on its own, but then you add in the mods, like, you could, especially once you get used to the game, right? Because you start getting to the point where, like, it's kind of easy. But you could, like, mod it to be more difficult. It could be, like, a more realistic survival game. Like, there's so many cool things you can do with it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get blown up here. Yep. Okay, I am abandoning these people, dude. Honestly, like, forget it. they can't figure out how to not die. That Spider Queen is never dying here, because it's just eating them non-stop. Let's see if I missed anything. No, I actually managed to respond to everything. Look at me being an expert streamer. That's definitely what I am, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm too judgy on people like that can't, like, get with the mechanics of a fight. But, like, I am not an MLG gamer. I really am not. Like, I'm not a hardcore good gamer. Like, I'm a moderately okay gamer. So whenever there's something like that where, like, the mechanics seem really obvious to me, I just assume that you're kind of incompetent if you can't figure it out. And you don't have to figure it out immediately. You know, I understand that it takes time to figure things out, but that fight went on for a long time. And I think they were getting worse over time. Like, they were standing in more of the explosions the longer that fight went on. And they weren't targeting the cocoons, and it was pretty bad. Oh, look, people are clearing out other areas here. So, maybe we'll eventually get the win just from other people doing it. This person's got a kind of cool-looking little outfit there. Yeah, I am concerned here about the viability of our options. Well, I don't really want to fight stuff. I'm kind of looking for missing MOAs. For some reason, that's like a big goal in my mind. I want to find them MOAs. MOA, MOA, MOA. MOA, MOA, MOA. I want to find some MOA MOAs. Oh, that person's got a house quartz node. I'm so jealous. I've been waiting because we need, I think, the Festival of the Winds to get that. I think that's actually the next festival, so that'll be cool whenever that pops up. Yeah, and what's really weird is, like, technically, none of those people were noobs. Like, several of them have more mastery points than I do. But I think noob is really more of, like, a mindset than anything else, right? And, like, those people are hardcore in that noob mindset. They just bash their heads against the problem. I think they're the people that are too used to, like, zerging things and don't realize you actually have to, like, pay attention to mechanics sometimes. I think that might also come from me just being like a bit of an old school gamer, so like, oh, what the hell? I'm like stuck in the wall. This isn't good. Maybe if I do this again. Oh no, no line of sight, huh? Yeah, this is really bad, y'all. I am very stuck. But yeah, anyway, like growing up, I don't want to say games are easy now, because I feel like that's kind of a garbage take that people have in general. Like, there are definitely still hard games, like look at like the Souls games, for example. But like when I was growing up, games were tough as nails, and you really did have to like think your way through them. And like especially the MMOs I grew up playing, like, you know, FF11 and World of Warcraft, even before it got super simplified. Yeah, I don't think I can get out of here, but I do think I can just do this. So I kind of got into the mindset of like, yeah, you do need to pay attention to fights. And now, especially with MMOs, it seems like the trend is just to like oversimplify them to the point where people just run around bashing their faces into things without paying attention to what's happening. And you end up with, you know, fights like that one where we totally could have won. I think we had it down to like 50% at one point. We just had to keep up the mechanics, and those people were not keeping up the mechanics. Okay. Are we not able to get the MOAs in this version of it? Is it only the escape or the evacuate one? Because I tell you what, we are definitely going all over the place, and we haven't even found one MOA yet. And that doesn't seem correct. Alright, let's do ourselves a little... Ah! This person... Okay. Oh, well, look at you, Lady Lustral, taking out that veteran super quick all on your own. She's one of the ones that was with us. Yeah, she has 319, right? But she's one of the ones that I also had to res several times. Oh, look at that. It shoots him out from those rocks. Oh no, you're not going to get me. Get out of your fire tracks. Okay. I don't think others are gonna avenge you, son. I think you done been not avenged. Okay. Ah, you know what? Maybe back, because I know back behind there. Can you even get back up there without the building stuff that's usually there? Oh, big old portals. I like the portals. Oh, the portals are shooting shit. They're shit shooting portals. Look at them go. This is somewhat awkward for a melee person. Can't really stand in one place for very long here. Making my life more difficult. Oh, did we get another person joining us here? We did. Melissa Arcia. Maybe whatever champion we get for this one will have mechanics that are easier for people to understand. I feel like I'm being such like an elitist douchebag about this, but I don't know. I said my piece on it already. I feel like I made my case decently. Ooh, we got ourselves an elite. An elite boy. She is a blade sworn. She is sworn to the blade. Oh, we got fired upon. I guess it doesn't do all that much damage when it hits. Molten Munitions Specialist. Oh! Oh, it's like Sephiroth style music all of a sudden. Some one-winged angel going on. Wow. Whatever that was just knocked me away real quick. Powerful at range, projectiles split, so I shouldn't be too far from him, right? I want to be all up in his face. Okay, he has a little I saw like a little laser sight pop up there for a second. I am getting knocked around. Let's use this. I don't want to get the knock around no mo. What is knocking me back? He does look a lot more straightforward, though, all things considered. Oh, is that one of our people that's doing that? Yeah, it's a Deadeye. Okay, they're doing that. Okay, so that... What is he doing that knocks us around so much? And how do I stop him from doing that? Is it just a matter of making sure that I've got stability? Because, I mean, it says he's powerful at range, but it feels like he just knocks me around up close as well. Okay. Throw another one of these out. Stop him from knocking us around. Okay, we don't have that anymore. We're too low on class resource. Okay, those fire things knock. So I definitely... Okay. Definitely doing the rope-a-dope. Rotating around him is called for. We don't want to all be piled up in the same spot in front of him. Okay, get this back so we can throw one of these down again. Throw that back so we got it again. He's gonna jump pretty soon here, I know it. Oh no, I don't have enough specific energy. No! Alright, we got him. Group effort 3. Look at us being champions. Okay, so we cleared out this area. I'm going to go check for more Moas. I want the Moas. I mean, we got other people here who are doing stuff as well. So we can kind of rely on them. Like, yeah, look, the Grand Piazza's also getting cleared out. So we can do a little bit of exploration. It's alright. In here, maybe? Oh, come on. This seems like the perfect place for a Moa. You telling me a Moa's not out here? Then where the hell is the Moa? Aha. I can go back into the secret area. We will do that in a moment. But I'm convinced there's going to be like a survivor or a Moa in here. Yeah, I guess it really is only the evacuate instance where you can find those, huh? But with the miasma timer too? That's fucking intense, man. That's super intense. So you're telling me defeat champion enemies? No, okay, that's... Yeah, you're telling me that this is... Yeah, only an escape from Lion's Arch. Holy shit. Holy shit. And the hidden evacuee. Holy shit. Those are only an escape from Lion's Arch. I'll be fucking damned. I played a tiny bit of Elder Scrolls Online. My cousin that I have done some videos with before recommended that I play it, so I checked it out. I found it, to be perfectly blunt, way too easy. Oh, they just block it off so you can't... Well, I'll even let you go back here then if they're just going to block it off. Yeah, I don't know. I lose interest in things when they're too easy. And I was playing through it, and I got decently far along, and people kept on being like, it gets harder, it gets harder. And finally, like, the big breaking point for me was people like, oh man, just wait till you get to the dungeons, they're way harder. And then I went in, and I soloed a dungeon that was supposed to be a group dungeon. And that was it. At that point, I was just like, nope, we are done. I don't know. Maybe if I was more devoted to giving it a shot, I would have given it a shot, but it just did not hold my interest. Champion Toxic Worm Queen. I can do that. Let me help. Especially now that I have an achievement that needs me to kill champions more. And I can't get the other achievements that I was thinking of getting. I mean, I'm definitely not getting that ring. We knew that from the get-go. We had no illusions about that. I did really want to like ESO though. It looks awesome. Like there's a bunch to the game. I feel like if I was really into the lore of Elder Scrolls, like I know some people are, I probably still would have loved it. Because that's one of the things, honestly, I like about this game is definitely not the hardest game I've ever played. But I do really like the story of this game and like the aesthetics of this game. And I feel like I could have liked that about ESO. But for some reason, something just kind of held me back from it. I think, weirdly, there might have been too much content. Like, it just felt like there was too much to do and I didn't know where to start or what to do with it. So that probably factored into it a bit for me. Alright. Ooh, Champion Molten Fire Shimon. Shimon, yeah. Oh, we got some elites. I don't like this. What are all these fire circles about? I say as I just run right into a fire circle. I don't like these fire circles. Let me run into one. Okay, those are bad things. Is this just a big DPS guy that we need to stay out of his DPS circles? Is that it? Like, I feel like, compared to the Spider Queen, these other bosses have been nuttin'. Oh, I looked down to read chat and almost died horribly. That was the DPS that I was worried about. But yeah, I think that might have played into it too. Because the guy that invited me to play the game, like, very quickly after I started playing, he stopped playing as much. So I was kind of just playing on my own. And I mostly play Guild Wars 2 on my own as well, to be fair, but I feel like Guild Wars 2 is a very easy game to play on your own. Like, because it's so story-focused, it's actually kind of better to play on your own, in my opinion, because you can take your time, pay attention to the story. Whereas ESO felt like it was a lot more like exploring and playing together with your friends. Ah, I never defeated the champion Molten Shaman, eh? Oh, wasn't doing that. Okay.
Feels nice.
Only played it for a couple months, but went out. Yeah, I mean, I think if I would have gotten into it that way, right, like playing with my buddy before he quit playing, I probably would have ended up continuing to play it on my own. It was definitely the kind of game that I could see myself getting into and, like, pretty seriously enjoying it. I just never really quite got the opportunity. I don't even remember, like, what class or anything I played. I just strongly remember that sense of it being a game that I wanted to like, but just couldn't. Oh, look at that. There's people over here already doing their thing. Like a chicken wing. Well, let's get rid of these mining suits, because they summon more dudes. This is probably an easier mining suit to get rid of, so let's start with that one, then go for the big boy mining suit. Oh, look at that, 5. Oh man, speaking of big boys, a molten effigy. A molten effigy.
Rise and return to the fight.
But yeah, I do, like I was saying, I also think it feels like the kind of game where it really depends on how much you care about the lore, right? Like, if you're the kind of person that plays through Elder Scrolls games and, like, reads every book you find, for example, you're probably gonna love Elder Scrolls Online. I just never have the patience. Look at that guy just, like, cartwheeling in from outer space. That was amazing. I always want to read the books. I always tell myself I'm going to do it. Sometimes I even get to the point where, like, I start picking up the books and holding on to them, because I'm like, man, sometime I'm going to sit down and read all these books, because, you know, they took the time to write all those books when they were making the game, and that's amazing. And then I never have the patience to do that. Oh no, I'm trying to read but also kill at the same time. Challenges of life. You watch any sports? I'm not, like, too much of a sports guy. I very casually watch basketball. I'm more into esports. I watch NALCS pretty often. But that's about it. You play, like, the good late 90s, early 2000s games like Max Payne, Half-Life, Deus Ex, Steve, GTA. Some, but not all. I never really got into any of, like, the shooting-focused games, so Half-Life never got into. Man, this guy's going crazy right now. Max Payne never got into. But weirdly, I did get into GTA. I feel like it's because it wasn't, like, super shooting focused. It was more like, you know, just GTA focused. Did some Resident Evil, but I'm a big old babby that doesn't like to be scared, so didn't do as much of that. Thief is one I've had recommended a million times, but I've never played. And Deus Ex is another one. I think that because it's more sci-fi focused, I've always really leaned heavily towards, like, fantasy stuff. Alright, people, where are we going? Anybody want to tell us? Oh, can't go. Oh, hi, Ponzek the boss. Sorry, I didn't notice that one. I was focusing on the YouTube chat and did not see the Twitch one. How you doing, dude? Alright, if I pop over here, are people attacking the... What do you mean I'm currently engaged in combat? I disagree with your assessment. Hey, when I was a kid, when Resident Evil came out, it was too scary, okay? Like, the original Resident Evil, which I think my buddy had on, was it PlayStation 1? And, like, he would be like, man, we're gonna come over, we're gonna play Resident Evil at night. Oh, they killed the Spider Queen. And that was the spookiest, dude. That was super extra spooky mode. Oh, what the hell? This came right into an explosion to the face. Hey, fire away with your basic questions, dude. You're good. Got 80 level, and I was looking for help for build who's helping make me PvE solo content. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what class you are, right? What class are we looking at here? Wait, where are other people? Why is there a champion here but no people to fight the champion? Oh no. Trying to read chat and also not get championed. See, I don't really, yeah, it had to be PS1, I agree. I don't really do a lot of Guardian stuff. I do know that, what is it, the Torch one. I don't think it's called Torchbearer. But whatever the one that has torches is, I've heard is a pretty solid class, both for PvE and PvP. I believe it's actually the first one on the old elite spec list there. Maybe it's Firebrand. I think it's called Firebrand. That sounds accurate to me. But really one of the things I like about this game is you're pretty much going to be fine with whatever build you want to go for, man. I have not, as of yet in this game, found a build that you can't, you know, make work. I'm sure there's some that are better than others, but this isn't the kind of game, especially if you're only looking for PvE stuff, it's not the kind of game where you're going to have to super, like, be a slave to the meta and, like, really care about what is, like, the meta build and stuff like that. Left 4 Dead is another one where, like, I played it a little bit, but it's definitely the kind of game where, like, if you're not playing it with friends, you're not getting the full experience out of it. And me being an antisocial dweeb, don't have that many friends. Man, I should, like, get my ranged weapon on right now. Never liked looking at the game cover. I mean, it does have a pretty, I can see, like, especially as a kid, having a creepy game cover for Left 4 Dead. Yeah, if you're only looking at finishing the story and you're not, like, you know, a hardcore PvP gamer, just play what feels good to you, dude. And that might even be, like, the elite specs are good, don't get me wrong, but remember they had a whole game built before they even put the elite specs into the game. You could just go with the, like, the core, what are they called, talent builds. You just get 3 of those and having a third one, because when you go elite spec, it takes up one of your talent lines, so you're only able to have 2 of them. So, like, my warrior that I play very occasionally, I'm really strongly considering just keeping him as a base warrior for a while, because I like that playstyle. So if you're like, man, I just want to play through the story and have a good time, you're going to do that regardless of what build you go for. So just play the one that feels right. Because I don't know about you, but especially with this game, there's certain, like, weapons and, like, playstyles that just feel clunky and awkward and gross to me, and I don't like them. And some that just feel awesome, like Double Axe Warrior feels so amazing to me. So yeah, just go with the one that makes you feel happy. Oh yeah, dude, that's one of the... So this is my grumpy old man gamer mode coming on here. But I hate when people... I won't say I hate when people talk about, like, skill rotations and stuff in MMOs, but I do hate when people, like, insist that you have to follow a skill rotation to do anything. Because I come from a generation of, you know, MMO gaming where... like, skill rotations, I guess they kind of somewhat existed, but they weren't really a thing. Like, you had skills and you just did what was effective for you. But now everybody's like, oh man, you gotta have the perfect skill rotation, and you gotta have your skill rotation down, and you gotta, like, do it in the correct order all the time to maximize your deeps. Nah, man. I push the buttons in whatever order I feel like makes sense as I'm doing things. Is that going to be optimized? No, probably not. But I honestly don't care if I'm optimized. I just want to play and have a good time, dude. And I think, like, all the talk, like, you know, beyond my grumpy old man mode, all the talk about you know, having to follow skill rotations and everything, I do think it scares new players away. Because it's so intimidating, right? This idea of like, oh man, if I don't have my skill rotation down, I'm gonna be terrible. And it's just, yeah, it's not worth it. I do definitely find that there's certain skills that I like try to hit whenever they're up, but like especially with this character, like my big thing is I always want to have my Q skill up, which takes away my it drains slowly my energy, so I don't really want to be using a lot of skills in my opinion, because I'm kind of doing passive damage with that, and I'm cool with that. So I guess you could say on this character, my skill rotation is pressing Q and occasionally hitting other skills as I feel is necessary. But again, that comes from my perspective. I am like rabidly anti-meta. I hate the idea of like everybody trying to figure out the optimal way to play. I just want to play a game and have fun, dude. I don't have anything against other people wanting to like make meta builds, but the problem is then you like it starts becoming required, right? People are like, oh man, well if you're not meta, then like, you know, you're suboptimal, you're subpar, we don't want you in our guild, or we don't want you on our team. I don't know. I'm ranting at this point. I've entered old man rant territory. I'll turn it off. I'll put my soapbox away. Alright, so now the problem is, if I recall correctly, this fight requires a certain level of coordination? And I don't think we have that here. I don't think our team is coordinated enough to do this. Oh, but look, I don't even have to. I just get to take a portal now. Alright, well, I'll do that. I'll do that after. We'll at least try this, right? We'll see if it works. I just don't think it's gonna work. Because I think it's something like we have to kill them at the same time or something like that. I forget exactly how it goes down. Maybe we have to kill them within like a certain amount of time of each other.
Assault knight ahead. Don't leave a single one standing.
Yeah, there's only 2 of us on this one. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. We haven't even taken off 1% of its life yet. Oh no. Looks like Vermilion is going down a little bit. Oh no, maybe Arsenite is going down quicker? We still haven't taken down 1% of this thing yet. Who's my other person here? They are a Tempest. I feel like Tempests are supposed to be good DPS, so that probably means we're doing a decent amount of damage to it between me and Tempest, and it's not dying. Yeah, I think everybody else is on Arsenite, which I think is the green one. Oh no, okay. Oh no, shoot. It's gonna put me in. Yeah. That was my fault. I made a noob move there. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. You covered for my noob self. What happened was, I knew where I didn't need to be, but then I hit my 3 skill, because I was like, I could do some more damage with this. And I forgot that it just deposits me in the worst possible location. I don't know, man. You'd be surprised at the number of people who are not big fans of my thoughts on meta and skill rotations and stuff. And I recognize, you know, it's a feature of modern gaming, right? That's just how gaming has developed over time, and that's the way it is. I don't like it. I rail against it I want these newfangled gaming mechanics to get off my lawn. Oh, no, get out of the death zone. Okay, don't hit 3 this time. Look at that. Look how easy that was to not die there. Okay, I don't even know why I'm still doing this. We are so clearly not going to win. Like, because we could fight this thing with me and Gathawin here for forever, I think. But we have a time limit, and I think we're taking down like 1% of its health every couple of minutes, maybe minute or two. So I don't want to sit here for the next hour and a half, and we wouldn't be able to anyway. I think I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna say, fuck this shit, I'm out. I mean, Arsenite's kind of going down, but that's the extent of it. I just feel bad leaving my buddy Gathawin here all on their lonesome. But surely Gathawin also realizes that we're not winning here. Oh, no. I was trying to type the words. I think we need the blue one. Oh, what? No, red attunement. Green attunement. Okay. I got the green attunement. Yeah, even with our damage bonus, that was my last hope. I knew that the damage bonus things came up at some point, and I was wondering if maybe that would just cause me to do critical damage. Could hit its weak point for massive damage, but no, it's not. It's not. That's out Sky. Alright, now I don't feel as bad. I've said my piece, I explained my thought process, and I will be Outski 5000 now. Battle on the Breachmaker! Yes. Bring down Scarlet Briar's last line of defense.
Turbo sparks within expected range. Increasing sonic resonance.
Turbo sparks? Why are you giant, Scarlet? What the hell?
No time for tricks or traps. It's time for you pests to just die. Pulling out all the stops in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're gonna go back to lore chat here, because we don't need it. Oh, now she's super giant. With a helmet.
Warm up the generator. Let loose the pain.
Oh. Okay, get out of there. Weak to prime light attune. Oh, I'm doing nothing to her right now. Aha. Is it... Do I have to get, like, multiple? Aha! There we go. Prime light attunement. Oh yeah, now we're doing some damage. It's good. It's nice to see a health bar that actually depletes after our experience with that last one. Oh no, I wasn't paying enough attention. Woo! Look at me evading like a champion. Alright, I want to grab this one to top up my prime light attunement. I wonder what happens if I step in the lighty ups there. Whoop. Oh, I get the healing from this thing. Alright, I got green and I got red. I need a blue. What? I stepped on that blue. There we go. Prime light attunement. Oh, I'm so prime. Prime time shine. Let's go. Energy preservation? I don't like that. You should use all your energy. Just throw it out there. You don't need it. Whoop. Oh, I thought I dodge rolled in time. That's not how you count. That's not fair. Oh, we lost our prime light attunement. Whoop. Oh, no, wait, there was a blue one over here, and now it's gone. I'm kind of stuck. Oh, no. I mean, that had to be done, right? Okay, so I got the blue. Hold on, Scarlet, I'll be right back. Got the green and the red. Oh, wait, I got the boomied. I got the big bada boom. The bada bing bada boom. Alright. Forget that other thing. We're just gonna kill this thing. We're gonna kill this fucking bitch. Because she is a snitch. Ah, we got a dodge roll to get that off of us. Okay. Dodge roll! Okay, we got the blue on us. What's this? Attacking a hologram without having its corresponding reflex light. Ah! I can't be reading stuff when I'm getting killed. Ow. Got the green and got the red. Prime light attunement. Oh. Honestly, we're just gonna go for the prime hologram, dude. I don't see any reason to go for the smaller ones when we can just murder the big one, right? That's not crazy, is it? Just murder mode? It's not nice to put bombs in my face. Oh. Ow! You bombed me. You laid a trap and then you bombed me. Oh, I lost my prime light attunement apparently. Okay, we got our blue. We got our red. We got our green. Okay. Let's get our murder on. We like murdering. Oh, what the hell? Alright, weak to synergetic light attunement. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So yeah, now we have to kill these things. Don't multitask. Go back to being one thing. No more multitasking. We don't like it when you task multi. Oh, I think my green is running out. I'm gonna have to go refill it. Oh, dude, I definitely dodge rolled out of that. I strongly disagree with your assessment. I timed that so well, and you were just jealous of how well I timed it. That, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the chain reaction! The chain reaction! That was just unfair. That's what that was. Oh, and they're rubbing it in with the music just stopping. Oh, Helotron! Look at you, little buddy! Helping out like a champion. Aren't you a little buddy? That was the best! I knew I was right about that guy. Okay, killed one. Dude, seriously, what the hell knocked me back there? I dodge rolled, and as I dodge rolled, something... There must be a mechanic I'm missing there, because that didn't make sense to me. And that's not me just refusing to take responsibility for my mess up, right? You know that I take responsibility for my mess ups. Okay, so when she does that, I don't want to be in her general vicinity. What is knocking me there? Is it standing on this, like, platform that I don't want to be doing? Oh, wait. How did I... Okay, I'm not paying enough attention. I am doing very poorly right now. I am ashamed of myself. I'm defeated. Retry from a checkpoint. Okay, so... That thing is down. Let's go after this one, because the blue is right here. And that should be easy enough to deal with. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to hit. I'm already being bad. Okay, I got my blue going. Nope. Dodging out of that one right now. Okay, we're doing alright with this. I am okay with how blue is progressing here. Red is going to be a problem because I didn't figure out how to avoid its attacks. Something kept on knocking me back when I was over there. Okay, so that one is down now too. So we need a red. Why is it all the way over here? That's just not cool. Alright, so we want to give ourselves a little bit of a speedy boost. Okay, we got our red going. Okay, we know that we don't like... Oh, darn, I didn't roll in time. Okay, so we know that we don't like when she jumps up in the air. But what else knocks us back? Okay. Nope. Did it too early that... Oh, so you can't jump that shockwave. Most shockwaves you can jump, but not that one. Okay, so she has like an awkward hang time when she jumps there that we gotta get better about. Okay, and dodge. Okay, we got it that time. I guess I could have gone into alpha for it as well, which likely would have also worked. Yeah, I feel like this is the hardest one to deal with. Oh, and my red attunement is gone. I need to get my red attunement back. I can kill her. There we go. Uh-oh. Murder her! Wait, what? I've got the prime attunement. Why am I not hurting it? Kill micro prime holograms. Okay. That explains why I wasn't hurting it. Oh Lord! That's a lot of overlapping lines converging on me. Aha, you can't reach me from there, chump. Ooh, buddy. Okay, oh, so they blow up when they die. Oh, no! I sure hope my other teammates are not being worthless and are actually, you know, killing their prime holograms that they're near. Ow, I just wanted to kill that one, and I did. We're all good. Oh no, what a surprise. It looks like my teammates are being worthless and not killing their microprime holograms. Whoever could have guessed that that would occur? I'm gonna kill this one. I'm gonna stand in the ouchies to do it. Oh, that thing knocks me around, huh? Okay. Man, what are you guys even doing? Like, seriously. I've taken out like an entire, like, half of the map, and you guys have been over here the whole time, and somehow all that shit's still alive? Oh my god, there's so many, like, how am I even getting in range to hit these things? This wasn't a problem when I was on my Necro, because she's a ranged attacker. Oh, I think these things make it so I can't attack? When I stand in them? That's what it seems like, at least. Oh, I'm gonna get a big bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Pack it up, pack it in. Man, this fight would be easier if I had ranged attacks. I mean, I do have ranged attacks, I just don't really like how they feel on this character. I like my double swords more. But I might have to start using them with all this shit all over the place. Ah, I've been stunned. They hit me with the stone cold stunner.
Stand still.
No, I will not stand still. You can't make me. I'm just gonna stand in this. Forget it. Oh, I can't just stand in it because it stops me from attacking. Okay, we're gonna throw up these hammers and say, everybody stop hammer time. So if nothing else, we could still hammer it up. The hammers will slowly drain them. Okay, that's all the microprimes, right? Oh! Woman got taken down. Bram, you didn't do shit.
Don't look back.
Stay close, Casimir. We're taking Lion's Arch back.
This city has friends, you dummies. You can't have it.
You tell him, Casimir. Thank you, Helotron. You actually did help.
Bad back there. You fight well for a golem.
Negative. I am not programmed for combat.
Yeah, you're a
Then what are you
Helotron.
doing up here?
2 directives. Scarlet must be stopped. I must prove I am not aligned with that criminal.
Considering your actions today, they're clear in my eyes.
Processing. Most difficult directive achieved. Is this what joy feels like?
Is this what joy feels like? Yes, it is, Helotron. Yes, it is. Alright. Scarlet's running out of place, or running out of places to run? I guess running out of places to hide. There we go. We're coming for you, Scarlet. Didn't I need to find something in Scarlet's End? Hold up here. Let me check my achievement. Oh, no. Well, there's the peoples. Achievement, story journal, and then we go to which one? The Battle for Lion's Arch. It wasn't this. Oh shit! We missed one of the recordings already. Damn it! I'm so bad at this. That's okay though. We could still get investigative study. Eh? Eh? Yeah. We could still get investigative study, and we just need the one more for tier 2, and we knew we weren't going to get tier 3, so we could just get a cool cape and call it at that. But we're still going to look for recording 2 in Scarlet's End here, just because, you know, we're here. Why not?
Good. We're all here.
The fuck? I'm walking away from you.
Scarlet's wounded.
Be careful. Just because she's down
Doesn't mean she's out.
All together then?
All together. Let's finish this for good.
Well, wait for me, guys.
We'll be right behind you.
Okay, you be right behind me, but I'm looking for a recording first. It's probably down in there, but if I was hiding a recording, I would put it back in like an area that was behind where we had to go. Okay, I don't see it any of these. I don't see it here. Just mousing around to see if I get the symbol for something. Where is it? I wonder if it was back outside. No, because this is the first step, I think, of Scarlet's End. The last one, I think, was called something different. Alright, well, I guess we'll find it as we go down there, right? It's like under here? No? Alright.
You're about to get your wish, Rox. Looks like the stone warband's within your grasp.
As is glory for you, Bram. We'll do this together.
Jory, I have a bad feeling about...
All the hiccups.
Don't worry. I've arrested plenty of scum like her.
This looks spooky.
Just look at you. All you heroes.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you took your mask off.
Little old me. Aren't you even curious about why I did it? All this chaos and destruction?
I mean, I'm curious, but...
It doesn't matter now. You're done.
You failed.
Wrong. Tyria will bow before a new master.
No. We'll stand together against any enemy.
Yeah, we're Tyrians. We don't like getting pushed around.
Does anybody like getting pushed? Oh, I guess some people like getting pushed around.
So, what now? You big, strong heroes going to take me to jail?
Not gonna murder ya.
Something like that.
Jory, be careful.
I'll do something all right. I'll end this.
Yeah, get her, Jory.
That's it. Come and get me.
Uh-oh.
If you dare.
Explosion! That's not good.
Bram, talk to me. Your leg.
It's kind of her to just wait for us to have these conversations.
I'll be okay. Go, get her.
Leg
What?
broken.
Go? No, I can't leave you here like this.
That's
It's
not too
dangerous.
bad.
We have to get you out of here.
Go, Rox. It's your chance
He'll
to
be
get
fine.
the warband. You have to.
I don't have to do anything. I'm not leaving you alone in such a vulnerable position.
Jory?
Jory does
Jory!
not look good. Oh, God.
Oh, sweet Duena, help her. She's not... You monster!
Well, I mean, she's got a health bar still. That's her drill, hers. Oh.
Not enough endurance.
Well, we can't really get close to her. Because she just does that.
You can't get through my shield. I will finish what I started here. I will!
I'll keep her occupied. You get in there and do what needs to be done.
Alright. Well, I would like to,
Oh, princess!
but I can't.
I'll kill every last one
I'm
of
over
you.
here.
You can't
Oh, I gotta wait for her shield to drop. What? It did drop.
Hit it, city gate.
Now you're making me angry.
What's the matter?
Haha!
My death
Gotcha, bitch!
is you. Too late.
Jory? Oh, gods. Are you okay?
I will check up on them in a second. But where the fuck is this recording I'm supposed to find? Like, walking around spamming F on everything. We already checked up top. What the hell? I don't think there's a recording anywhere. Hello? Recording? Recording, hello? I don't think you exist. I'm positive I moused over everything in here, so if there is a recording, it can't be in there. And I know there is, I say if there is a recording, I know there is one, because there's an achievement for it. But I feel like I've checked every part of this place I could walk to. It won't let me jump up to these areas. Everything's invisible walled. Maybe it really was like an earlier section and I just didn't realize it. It was probably out on like the deck of the ship and that was part of this mission and I just didn't notice it. Marjorie not doing so good. Well, you don't lift him up like that. What if she's got like damage to her? Oh, she alive. Look at her face. That's such a bad face. Casimir's face, like the ah. I'm not gonna lie. When I
Oh, Jory, I thought you were. I thought.
When I first did this fight, I really thought she was dead.
I'm okay. Rox works in battlefield magic on me.
Just brought me back to life.
I'm going to be okay.
Guess it's a good thing you stayed behind, huh?
Definitely a good thing, my friend. Definitely a good thing. All right, hero. That's enough cuddling for now. You better report this to Magnus. I bet everyone on the ground could use some good news. What the?
We gots to go. That's such a cool cinematic right there. Look, like the crazy, like Joker style smile on her face. She got the spears through her, even though we don't use spears. Uh-oh, a skiddy-o. What's that? Oh no! I'm sure it'll be okay. That's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. That doesn't look too fine. Oh, that looks so cool. So yeah, that was a Dargan.
Yakspit. We need to retreat. The whole place is coming down. Hurry!
Oh wait, what's this? Uh-huh. Yes! It's the thing!
There's nothing else I can do. Jenna didn't listen. Trin. What disappointment.
Who's Jenna? Oh, Queen Jenna.
We were born to call you Mother. The others look to you for protection, guidance. They follow you like livestock. There's my guidance. There's my neatly paved path to enlightenment. There is no path. My cards were dealt in blood. My mind torn open. I only have one option. And the earth will crumble and crack beneath.
Oh, well, I actually do feel a little bit bad for her. Especially knowing, like, if I remember it, I'll try to come back to it when we get to the end of Living World Season 2. But knowing what we know after we go through all of that, when she says I only have one option, like, in a way that's kind of true. Like, she kind of got dealt a shit hand, and I could see how that would, like, make her go crazy. From looking at her journal stuff, she didn't seem like she was a great person before it either. But, like, going into Omad's machine and, like, basically being used as, like, a guinea pig, like, broke her brain, and, like, yeah, I feel kind of bad for Scarlet. One of the displays shows a set of pulsing lines that all converge on a spot directly below the drill. Those must be the ley lines Timey mentioned. This set of controls looks specifically tailored to the marionette weapon. It may be that Scarlet controlled the weapon test from this very location. The drill can only cut into, not channel anything out of the ground. Scarlet intended only to disrupt the ley lines, not to tap the energy in them. And that one said that we couldn't shut it down. Sorry, Scarlet.
I have returned.
I don't think you were, like, the worst person ever. Escape the unstable breachmaker. We did it! Scarlet's End completed! Okay.
Loyal to your crew.
250 at old bad boys? I don't think so. Maybe we could pick up obsidian shards. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, we, for now, are going to get the heck out of Dodge. Let's read the letter, actually. Party invitation. Dear Torthen Stormhold, please join us at the Dead End Bar in Divinity's Reach for a celebration of our victory over Scarlet. We'd really love it if you could attend. Rox and Bram have already sent an RSVP in the form of a bottle of Char whiskey and a keg of Norn beer. You don't have to bring anything but your smile. I don't know if I smile that much, though you'll probably want to wear a bit more than that. I'm only wearing my smile, Casimir. You better be ready for it, girl. Here I come. I don't want to go to the Eye of the North. Is the Eye of the North the only option? Is that the only way I can get the hell out of here? I should be able to leave through here, right? Why can't I leave through here? Alright, Eye of the North it is, I suppose. I guess since we're next to this rubble pile, we might as well grab it. Righto. Retreat to the Eye of the North. Which is annoying, because now we're going to have to spend money to go all the way back. So we are going to Divinity's Reach, to the Dead End Bar again. Yeah, look at all that. That 3 silver. I'm a cheapskate, man. It's not feeling good to spend that 3 silver right there. Consortium officer.
Looking sharp, feeling good.
Do I have champion marks to contribute? I don't think I do. Bonus boxes of goods. A monocle? How do I get these things?
Aye.
What's this about? Local forces are stretched thin, so we're going to send a message. Violent one. Cut down their champions wherever they're found in Central Tyria. Wait, which champions? I'm so confused. I definitely have killed champions in Central Tyria, and I didn't get any champion marks. You guys got an interesting colored outfit set up there. Oh, drop it.
The minister talks a good game. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust him either. We'll hear about Codicus again in the future. He'll come up. Okay, so is it after? I thought it was like Dead End Bar, like celebration time or something. The Dead End celebration. I mean, but that sounds like what we're doing here. So we're gonna look for a letter from Dad. I wish I had a letter from Dad. No, my dad's actually pretty nice to me. Meet up with your friends.
Greetings, my friend.
We're celebrating Scarlet's demise. It's good you could make it.
It seemed like they bought it last time, but...
Yes?
Will you relax, Bram? Sit down. If you keep standing on that leg.
Better ease up on that leg, V, or it won't heal right.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Is that why you make that bear noise every time you sit down?
That's just the spirit moving in me.
That was admittedly funny.
To the hero of the hour. And
Yay!
oh, yeah.
Did you just howl?
So, tell me, how did it feel to stomp the evil snot out of Scarlet?
Regale the group with the story of your finishing strike. I don't see a letter from Dad. Am I smoking the dope? I don't see a letter from Dad. And who's Dad, by the way? I'm gonna guess it's Casimir. She's the only one that's really talked about, like, her dad playing a major role. It could also be Bram, because he's mentioned his dad in passing. But I'm gonna guess it's Casimir.
How pleasant to see you.
Hi there.
Okay, well, this is my only option then. So tell us, how did it feel when you finished Scarlet for good? But don't make me laugh. My ribs are still sore. I finally understood the meaning of... Oh, definitely not saying that. Not as sweet as a kiss. Wink, wink. God, that's fucking creepy. Like pulling a dandelion and getting the whole... Ooh, that actually does feel nice. I might be biased because I was weeding earlier today, and there was so many that I just, like, ripped it and I didn't get the root out. But man, when you get that full root out, it just... Oh, okay, I'm doing that one.
Oh, no, you did not just...
Wow, they didn't really script a response at all. They just, like...
What's
okay.
so funny?
Hey,
Timey!
let the rabbit out of its cage.
That's not funny.
Join us, Timey. We're celebrating our victory over Scarlet. Would you like some juice?
I suppose we should celebrate while we still can.
Dude, somebody help her. Timey, you want me to, like, carry you, girl? Come on. I can't put you on my shoulders because they're spiky, but...
Nothing.
Come on, kid. What are you talking about?
You know, don't you? Scarlet wasn't just fooling around.
You know something? Tell us.
Still not seeing letter from Dad. Don't hold anything back. We're all ears. You know Scarlet better than any of us. After all, you killed her. So what's Timey talking about? Think all of Tyria heard that dragon's cry. Is that what you think it was? A dragon? Oh, it would make so much sense to think that Scarlet was messing with the dragons. I believe that was her plan all along. Her drill caused one of them to stir. I like how it says talk about your theory as if this is something we should know that our character has come up with. Yes, we heard it too. Which one do you think it was? Primordus? Kralkatorrik? Well, Kralkatorrik is already awake, right? Because he's the one that did the brand. Well, I guess he's like, he went to sleep after that, or he went dormant after that. I don't know. I thought that Kralkatorrik and Primordus were still awake. And Jormag. All three of those are awake. Do you think one is sleeping beneath Lion's Arch? No, I think Scarlet disturbed the ley lines, knowing they feed the dragons. I don't understand. The dragons consume magic. We found that out in the core storyline. The ley lines are currents in an ocean of magic. And Scarlet threw a giant rock in that pool, sending ripples out to the dragon. It makes sense. You're brilliant! I mean, I wish I could say that it's a theory I actually came up with, but sure. I've been crafting this theory and assembling the pieces for a while now. Oh yeah, Torthen and I have totally been doing that. 100%.
Much
Yep.
as I loathe to even entertain the idea, I do believe you're right.
And here we thought Scarlet was the worst of our problems.
I'm not afraid of no dragon.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I'll have to take you to the brand sometime. No single warrior can stand alone against a dragon.
Unless it's me.
Fortunately, we have each other.
Timey, I won't laugh at you. That was
You
a
on our
solid
team,
statement.
Squeak. How could we possibly lose?
Okay. Oh, Bram's just
Who
sitting
let that
down.
bear in here?
Don't make me laugh.
Hey, that's my line.
We'd better feed that bear before it decides we're food.
And I requested a roast chicken from the kitchen. We'll eat soon.
Okay. Can I find the letter from Dad now? We like wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Miss Margie, have you any idea
Belinda
how difficult you've been making
Delacroix.
my life? Mother never shuts up about you.
I told you never to call me that.
You told me lots of things, sis.
Sis? Jory, is this your sister?
Yes. Come on in, Belinda. Say hello to my friends.
It would be my pleasure. Hi, Marjorie's friends. You're the band that took out Scarlet. I'm honored to meet you all. Congratulations on killing Scarlet. That Silvari was trouble with a capital T. So, how are you? You're looking a little skinny.
Oh, God, don't tell Mama that. Besides, look at you. Getting fat in that cushy new Seraph post of yours.
Oh, I don't think she's fat at all.
yeah,
Why,
she
thank
doesn't
you.
look fat.
My sister's always been jealous of my voluptuous figure. She used to call me Big Belly.
Only because
Voluptuous?
you called me
What?
Little Miss Margie. Like I was some snooty
What is your guys' definition of fat?
Oh, you were snooty. Marjorie used to order me and all the other kids around, even though she was the youngest.
Hi, Scruffy.
What's this about Mama fretting?
You know how she gets. And when she heard you'd been in the fight against Scarlet, well,
She sent you to check on me.
I'm to report back this evening. I can't stay long, my dear. I'm just here to count your limbs and listen to your heart. So, how is your heart?
Strong as ever. What do you think of Casimir?
She's beautiful and charming, but isn't she from a noble family?
That might mean nothing.
Her family lost its titles under tragic circumstances. She's one of us now. She works for me.
I see. Well, in that case, I wish you and her every happiness. I can see that you care deeply for her.
Yes.
Doll.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
What does confuse me is in the
I
cutscene.
heard you dealt
Oh.
the killing blow to Scarlet. You have my respect and gratitude.
Thank you. In the final battle thing when she got blown up, like her face was very clearly like burned bad, and now it's just perfectly fine. I'm not sure if like I don't know what's going on with that, but I still can't get any kind of letter from Dad.
Be at ease.
Marjorie's told me a lot about you. She really respects you, you know? I appreciate that you've got her back. She's always been such a loner. We have a good team. So you're a Seraph, huh? That's right. I'm posted at Fort Salma, but in a week they're sending me on a long expedition into the Brisbane wildlands. I came home to see my mother before we leave. That's a lot of adventure for a Seraph, isn't it? Yes, it is. But we're after a group of black market traders who have been disrupting the economy here in the city. Our reports say that's where they're headquartered. Safe journey, then.
Bye, everyone. It was so nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Get in trouble for roaming the camp?
No. Yes. Zoja gave me extra calculations as a punishment, and I never got to see Scarlet.
Sounds like Zoja cares about you.
No, she doesn't. She
Oh yeah,
cares
Timey
about her
wasn't
record.
there for the final
I
fight.
do well, it reflects positively on her as my college mentor.
So you don't like Zoja's college?
I was not designed to be in synergetics. I was designed for statics.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither,
It
Bram.
means
Me
I'd rather
neither.
make stuff than talk about making stuff.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
I don't know, you talk about making stuff a lot, girl.
Must be nice to have a sister.
Oh, it's nice and cozy. I like it. I want to eat a roast chicken with them in the dead end bar. It's a nice little cozy area with the chicken and the beer and the jello pudding. Alright, after the battle is complete.
Now it's time to move on.
Oh, look at all that experience we got. Not that it
You want to hear
matters.
about the new Aether phaser I invented for my golem? I modeled it after Scarlet's tech.
Uh-huh.
It works just fine, but I have to keep adjusting the gorometer.
Uh-huh.
Gorometer.
I had to shave down the Minius array wheel in order to get it to fit on Scruffy, but I got it.
Uh-huh.
The Minius array wheel.
Next, I'm gonna make him a panmetric listening device so he can warn me in advance if someone's sneaking up on me.
Good idea. Aha!
Hey, Bram.
Uh-huh.
I like you. Because you're big and dumb.
Shut up.
Oh, that's cute too. I don't like Bram in general, but I do like Bram and Timey interacting here. Like, that's adorable. Alright, I think we found the letter. Yeah, we just found the letter. Marjorie, I didn't want to intrude, but when your sister told me she was going to stop by the bar, I wanted to write. Hello, this is your father. I don't know why, that is just such a weird way to do it. So she must have left this on the table as she was leaving. That's a cool little touch there. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, I do that with my daughters sometimes. I get it. Like, they talk a lot, and sometimes you can't fully pay attention. So it's like, wow, cool. Uh-huh, yeah, well, that's awesome. I know we haven't spoken, but my daughter is also 4 years old, so I feel like it wouldn't work as well with Timey. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but your mother isn't feeling well. Elise is... Elise? Wait, is 7 months pregnant? So Elise must be somebody else. I was thinking E, and then like, okay, never mind. Elise is 7 months pregnant and can't help at the house much, and Mariel is already running the shop with my growing absences. I'm trying not to be intrusive here, and I'm not trying to make demands. Your mother would just like to see you. I would like to see you too. I hope you're recovering. We prayed to the Six every night that you'd make it home alive. Casimir too. We'd love to meet her someday, if you'd like that. So, is she like estranged from her dad? Did they not get along? So Elise and Mariel must be her other sisters, and then she's got Belinda as well. We can't talk to Scruffy, that's a bummer. Alright, so we gotta leave the area for our next step, which is where we can read the final letter. And that will get us our cape. Weeks later! Doesn't say how many weeks later. 2 weeks? 500 weeks? Read the letter. Oh, that guy's got a cool sword. I want to get a better look at that sword. But we're like... Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty cool sword. Oh, I don't like that part. I like the hilt of the sword, but that's it. Okay, we're going to read the letter.
Hi there.
Please join me in welcoming the Zephyrites back to Lion's Arch. Captain Ellen Keel. Please join me... Okay, we already did that. Torthen Stormhold. The Lion's Arch reconstruction effort is in full swing, but even with help from our friends and neighbors across Tyria, it's slow going. Queen Jenna has offered her support, and our mercantile partners, the Zephyrites, are inbound to offer their support, renew their commitment to our shared trade agreement, and see Scarlet's devastation firsthand. They just want to see the devastation. They just want to show up and be like, man, that's some cool devastation. I want to provide the Zephyrites with the most prestigious reception I can muster, so I'm calling on heroes like you to join me in welcoming them back. I'd consider it a great favor if you and any of your adventuring friends could join me in Lion's Arch to greet the Zephyrites. Thanks in advance. I look forward to your arrival. Captain Ellen Keel. I guess we're heading to Lion's Arch. And what are we looking out for here is the final little paper that's going to get us our super cool cape. It's Dancing with Death, Lion's Arch Honored Guests, which is definitely the next step here. You don't agree that that's definitely the next step here? Well, I think you're wrong, so take that. We are about to finish up our Living World Season 1 stuff, I believe. Dawn of the Next Journey. They definitely have different names for these steps. That's a cool, I like that. Like the devastation there and the lion statue being broken down. Meet the arriving dignitaries. Okay, so we're immediately looking for papers, and I've already forgotten what it was called. Dancing with Death. Welcome, Zephyrite.
No need to apologize, Captain. We came to offer our support.
Not this
to
state.
assure you our trade agreement remains intact. To start, we're donating a shipment of much-needed supplies, which we have staged here on the docks. We're also organizing attractions, with a portion of the proceeds going to the Lion's Arch Relief Fund.
That's very kind, sir, and much appreciated. We should withdraw to the council chambers to discuss details. But first, let me introduce you to some of the heroes who prevented the total destruction of our city.
The Master of Peace!
I present to you the team of Casimir Meade, Marjorie Delacroix, Bram Erson, Rox, and Tiny, I believe?
That's right!
What about me?
Tiny and Scruffy. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Important Zephyrite. I would love a chance to inspect.
Smile and wave, Tiny. Just smile and wave. Please.
Along with their leader, these brave people.
Oh, just their leader.
The staunchest and most effective volunteer defenders. They brought down Scarlet Briar once and for all.
Oh yeah,
and
buddy,
they did so
look at
at
that.
considerable cost to
It even
themselves.
fits my
I
color
am
scheme.
honored to meet you all. In the face of such barbarity, the cause of peace requires formidable defenders. I hope you all enjoy the diversions at Labyrinthine Cliffs. I understand there are also amusements in Divinity's Reach.
Aye. Queen Jenna has generously reopened the Crown Pavilion and is also donating the proceeds to Lion's Arch.
Splendid. We have arranged for transport between the cliffs and the human capital for whoever desires it.
Can we just go straight to Divinity's Reach? Scarlet pretty much ruined the Crown Pavilion for me last time.
By all means, experience the attractions in any order you choose. Heroes at a festival definitely help draw a crowd.
Hear, hear. The Council appreciates your participation and the positive impact it creates. Enjoy the festival.
But I don't think we actually get to do
Our
the
mission is
festival.
to enjoy ourselves and to be seen doing it. I say
I'll
we
mark
go.
this
How's the
among
way?
my conquests. It's fine. And before you ask again, no, I don't want one of your good luck charms.
You know one of mine won't work. It has to be personal. I wish you let me help you pick one out. Otherwise, you're gonna get injured again. Once misfortune finds you, it doesn't just go away. You have to counter it.
Wolf's tail, is this what they mean by being mothered? I'm suddenly glad mine was never around.
Somebody's in a sour mood. But I know a cure for crankiness. Bashing things to benefit Lion's Arch.
Yay!
I like the Zephyrite. And I like seeing their face healed.
Oh, they mentioned
I
the face.
appreciate the concern, but please, enough with the fretting about my face.
It was a lot more than a cosmetic injury, and you know it. I thought you were dead.
Me
Never
too.
scare me like that again.
I'm surprised they actually mentioned the face thing
Ready
directly.
to come along this time? Or are you going to sideline me in some camp again?
Nobody's sidelining you. With all the miasma and aether blades and whatnot, we were trying to get people out, not bring them in.
You should have known better. I followed Scarlet's progress for months. Did you really think I'd miss her big finish?
Oh, so
I'm
she
glad you
was
did.
there.
Some of us were there and still didn't get to see it through.
Wait, no.
That's
I'm
because
confused.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to you. Never make a move without Tiny and Scruffy.
Yeah, I'll think about that. Anyway, I'm off to the Divinity's Reach attractions. I'll see you around, kid.
Yeah, so that festival is the one I was talking about.
Going to the festival? Bram said I'd
damn you.
Did he now? From what I've heard, you have a slight problem with the truth where Bram's concerned.
Yeah.
Be nice. Of course you can go. Miss Delacroix is naturally suspicious. Pay her no mind.
Oh, I won't. But Brown wants to go see Divinity's Reach, and I'd rather see Zephyrite stuff. Can I go with you?
Where are your actual legal guardians? Didn't Progeny Protective Services assign someone to you?
They know where I am, obviously. But let's just say I released myself on my own reconnaissance.
Okay, can I talk now? Alright, yeah. So that festival is the one that I was talking about, I think. The one that I haven't had a chance to do yet. I think it was like maybe introduced to the game with this Living World season, which is why they're like making this whole thing about it. But we don't actually get to go to the festival. So, yeah, oopsie daisy. Did it auto start me on... Yeah, it auto started me on Gates of Maguma. That's fine. I have master achievemented this one already. That's fine. I wouldn't really want to use toughness, vitality, healing power on this character. I'm very scared to talk to Magister Ella McKay, because she's the one that just repeats stuff we already know ad nauseum.
Every day's a good day to learn something new.
Yeah, it's all stuff we already know. Okay, cool. What's our letter here? Strange happenings. I'm well aware of just how busy you are. However, you've heard the theories that Scarlet disturbed one of the dragons. Yeah, apparently it was my theory. I fear those theories have merit. My eyes and ears in Brisbane Wildlands are reporting mysterious incursions into previously quiet areas. Go see for yourself. I hope your curiosity will spur you to action. Alright, well, we got like a lot of things to do. So first thing, I just sadly noticed, my current cape is actually better for me than this, or my current back item is better than this one, because it doesn't have a slot to put the ruby jewel in. So I think what I'm going to do is, I did like how the cape looks. So we're going to go ahead and go over to this cape, and how do we, aha, there we go. Oh, no, that's not what we want to do. Aha, here we go. Yes. That looks dumb. I mean, that looks like kind of weird. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It's just like a weird vine coming off my back. It's a backpack. Yeah, we're going this cape. Because I got like 103 transmutation charges. I don't need all those. Oh, and then it changed the color even? Ooh, girl. I don't know though. Let's go to dyes here. So we're looking for Midnight Ice. I think I liked... I mean, the cape being black actually kind of looks cool. But not fuchsia here. Where's our cherry at? Cherry, cherry, cherry. There it is. We got lots of cherry. Cherry, cherry, cherry. We got lots of cherry. Okay, so now we need to go find that there Midnight Ice. Oh god, that's too dark. Too dark indeed. So I do think the existing Cobalt is better there. How about then Celestial? Oh, I don't like how that looks. I don't like how that looks either. So what if we... Oh, but Cherry's not going to look good for the dragon thing either, is it? Or the lion thing either, yeah. I guess we're leaving it... We can't leave it as pastel mint. So we will go to Celestial for... I'm thinking the fringe. Yeah. Alright, and then do we have like a gold color? We have lemonade, that's not gold. We have honey, that's not gold. Butter, honey butter, butterscotch. So many butters. Banana. It's a banana. Apricot or apricot. How about antique gold? Yeah, let's do some antique gold there. Alright. Yeah, now we got ourselves a cool cape. Look at that. And then we got a shitload of stuff to open and consume. Got a bunch of karma. Look at that. We just got like 25,000 karma. And we can silver fed this and see if we get... Nope, we just got the ectoplasm. We didn't get the dark matter. Doesn't matter. We didn't get the dark matter. Don't want a quaggin tonic. Get some luck, I guess. Some blade shards that I don't know how to use. We've got some of those in the bank. We're gonna use these. Now it's that quaggin tonic. Can we like sell it or something? Nope, it's worth booty. Booty garbage. The garbage of the booty. How much luck does he give me? Like a tiny bit. It's not terrible, I suppose. Okay, and then we're gonna come in here
This
with
is most remarkable.
These boys. Yep. Okay. Things looking pretty good there, I think. So, yeah. With all of that being said and done, y'all, we just finished Living World Season 1. So Season 2 officially is going to put us into new maps, new territory, getting us set up for the first expansion. But there's a lot of Living World Season 2 to do before that. So for now, thank y'all for watching. I'm definitely going to be on tomorrow because I got all my weekend chores done today. So I could just kind of hang out and relaxolate tomorrow. It was nice to have some of you guys in the chat and talking a little bit. As I always say, it is way more fun when you know I get to interact with people. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be on to do some Season 2. Until then, boy.